I'm Robert Child, and I'd love for you to join me on my brand new podcast, Stories of Faith and Courage. In gripping narratives, we'll walk alongside ancient heroes who faced down giants, conquering adversity, and hear tales of modern-day warriors whose unwavering faith sustained them through the darkest of times. Plus, we'll explore enigmatic ancient mysteries like the connection of the Shroud of Turin to the Knights Templar that will leave you on the edge of your seat. I hope you'll join me on Stories of Faith and Courage. It's available now on your favorite podcast platform. We've got some great guests coming up in September on Point of the Spear. Kicking off the month, Navy SEAL Ben Milligan returns to the show to talk about his book, By Water Beneath the Walls, The Rise of the Navy SEALs.
The DNA of SEAL training comes from the preparations for D-Day. Hell Week comes from there. All these sort of team building exercises, they came from there. It was all developed by, that guy, Draper Kaufman. I give probably, one of the bigger sections of the book is devoted to Draper Kaufman and the reasons that he came up with Hell Week and the reasons he created training the way that he did and why that training still exists today.
Then, outspoken former U.S. Marine Stuart Scheller stops by to discuss his new book, Crisis in Command: How We Lost Trust and Confidence in America's Generals and Politicians.
Ultimately, I decided to make a video demanding accountability. I said in the video, if you go back and watch it, that I knew I was risking my career and my retirement, my family's stability. I'd obviously thought through that. I understood the ramifications of what I was doing, but I felt like the conversation I was trying to start outweighed the potential impact to me. I feel like my generation right now, like people in their 30s and 40s, don't get very active because they're really afraid of being canceled. They're all worried about their stability and their individual security. And oftentimes when you do speak up, you get canceled immediately and you get, ostracized.
Stuart's episode will also be a video podcast on our YouTube channel. And later in the month, 30-year 82nd Airborne veteran Colonel Richard Hooker will be here to discuss his book, The Good Captain.
If I had to pick one episode in my career, though, it probably would be in the summer of '99. The battalion I commanded, which was 2nd Battalion of the 505th Parachute Infantry, a battalion of the 82nd Airborne, was the lead U.S. unit into Kosovo. And because of the nature of the mission, we found ourselves spread all over a very large area of responsibility. And we literally had sergeants and young lieutenants being made responsible for towns and villages, far from any kind of external support. And I was just so impressed and so grateful to be able to serve with soldiers of that caliber, of that kind of dedication.
All this and much more coming your way in September, right here on Point of the Spear. Summer is a great time for catching up on military history, and my book about the 7 Black Medal of Honor recipients of World War II, Immortal Valor, has just been released in paperback. Immortal Valor chronicles these timeless heroes' life journeys through all the pain and struggle until their ultimate triumphs. I hope you pick up the new paperback version, hardcover or audiobook, available in stores and online.